Hello everybody and welcome back to the Finance Zone. Poverty is not an accident like slavery and apartheid, it is a man-made and can be removed by the actions of human beings, said Nelson Mandela. Today we have for you a list of ideas that will help you make it big. In this video we'll be talking about 10 things the rich do but the poor don't. Make sure you're watching to the very end so you don't miss out on a single one of the ideas. Number 10, focus on being healthy. This is not just about being slim and attractive either, it's also to stay in shape and keep fit. Rich people want to eat healthy because they know that it will help them perform as well as humanly possible, focus, and be able to help others. Once you are eating a clean diet, your mind becomes clear, you will feel mentally strong and physically better than you ever have before in your life. Most rich people want to live as long as humanly possible so that they can continue to reap the benefits of their wealth. Tom Corley did his own research to find habits of rich people versus poor people to find that 70% of wealthy people eat less than 300 junk food calories each day, while 97% of poor people eat more than 300 junk food calories per day. The lesson to be learned: your body is a temple, treat it as such. Number 9, the wealthy set goals for themselves. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Napoleon Hill, think and grow rich. Setting goals for yourself starts with a strong desire, and most important is creating clear goals, committing them to writing, and hold yourself accountable to them. That's exactly what rich people do with money. They set clear and measurable goals, whether it's with income, saving, or their 5-year plan. Rich people tend to have high enough but achievable goals. Just a little push from their comfort zone demands them to grow and achieve. Even if they don't reach that particular number, at the end, you are likely to be closer than if you had not placed the goal. Most rich people don't just write down their goals and then hide them away in a drawer never to be seen again. Instead, they write where they will frequently see and check in with their progress and growth. In fact, highest percent focus on their goals every day, unlike the poor people. Number 8, the wealthy never stop educating themselves. One of the most powerful habits of the rich is that they are constantly looking to learn, develop, and grow. They fill their day reading and self-development. The wealthy read. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that our top CEOs in the world read at least 50 books per year, which shows 86% of the wealth people are reading daily compared to 26% of poor people, but what they read is just as important, and how much they read. Books are distilled knowledge in written form. Most rich people read a lot of factual books. These are far more valuable in a lot of ways. A factual book could have a lot of valuable insight into starting a new business or learning a new skill that could help your career. Also, reading, especially for self-development purpose, is still incredibly underestimated. No matter what your passion is, you can learn from the great in your field and their success stories from different people, which will help you in your journey. Number 7, the rich associate with positive, successful people. Rich people believe that attitude is everything. They believe if they continually hang out with people that complain about the weather, bad about the government, and speak negatively about the state of the economy, then they will likely start doing the same thing. This is why most rich people start hanging around individuals that continuously talk about success, opportunity, and the positive things in life. Chances are they will see the world from an entirely different perspective. A gathering of the poor will most likely discuss the government policies, the latest crime and scandal with so much negative energy. Number 6, the rich grow bigger than their problems. When the poor has a problem, he will first point to a spiritual attack from his village people and quit trying, or he will begin looking for solutions where there is none. However, when the rich run into problems, they might scratch their heads for a while, but they won't give up. They'll work and work until they discover a solution to the problem so they can win in the end. Number 5, the rich sacrifice the present for the future. The rich people start early as possible, and the best time to start your journey is 10 years ago. The second best time is yesterday, and the third best time is right now. This happens because of education. From the success books they read, they know success does not happen overnight. They sacrifice the present and invest on important things that they have on their side into their goal, while on the other hand, the poor go partying and gambling. The future is hustle, while the poor are busy watching TV. We all have the same 24 hours, the difference is how we use our time and the end results. Number 4, the rich focus on opportunities, not obstacles. Rich people don't worry too much about the obstacles. They may say, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not necessary to know exactly how every step of the process is going to play out. Some of the great innovators like Henry Ford or Elon Musk, the ideas of the machines they wanted to create did not exist yet. But they had a vision and a willingness to keep trying. They focused on the opportunity. Poor people, on the other hand, will look at a lofty goal and think, wow, that's not going to work. They begin to think about all of the obstacles that are ahead of them. Sometimes anxiety can be overwhelming, and they give up before they can even get started, making it impossible for many poor people never even to try to go after their dreams. If they are afraid of failure, they will miss out on opportunities. Number 3, the rich sleep less than the poor. Young people who choose to wake up at 6 AM even when it is not required are far more likely to succeed in life. These are the go-getters and willing to put in the work necessary to succeed. They want to make the most out of every single day. By waking up early, they can accomplish so much more compared to people who sleep their lives away. Nearly all of the world's most successful people, including Bill Gates, Warren Buffett and Elon Musk, all wake up early. People who are poor are lazy. They are always the exception in circumstances, but the majority of poor people end up being poor because they don't want to come out of their comfort zone. Poor people are lazy, but there are 2 types of laziness: of people who despise work and want to just sit at home with excuses, and the second is the one who knows if they focus on their skills, it would definitely benefit, but they choose not to specialize. Number 2, they wedge time. Rich people make sure they make use of their time wisely and efficiently. They do this by being disciplined, thus blocking out time for different tasks and jobs, and make sure they stick to their schedule. By doing this, they arrange the most important and fruitful tasks every day and work through them efficiently without distraction and multitasking, which is different with most poor people who tend to go through their way reactively. And at number 1, rich people take responsibility for their own failures. Poor people blame others for their misfortunes. Rich people take up the responsibility for their failures. Despite whatever misstep which occurs with business ideas, they don't let fear of failure get in their way. They use it to learn how to do better, how to improve what they are doing. In doing so, they improve the results that they can accomplish, and in turn, improve their own self-worth and become more successful. This will result in making more money for the same activities, or doing less for the same kind of money in case you prefer being lazy over being rich. Because you will do them better, do them without fault, because you fix the faults. If your life is a complete mess, then it is your fault. Blaming someone else will not fix the fault. Your actions were your own. Take responsibility for them. Improve your actions, improve yourself. Become worth so much that nobody can pay you enough to make you work for them. You earn your own money. You get paid by the result that you create. You are your own boss. You decide your own destiny. For poor people, it's always someone else's fault. They don't own up to their mistakes, and by doing so, they cannot improve. They don't learn from the mistakes. Thinking that way closes all the doors to improving your money earning skills. If you are so perfect, then why don't you make more money? Thanks for watching. While you are here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there.